Hi everyone, and welcome to your Angelic Karma. This is the daily news for today, Monday, July 20th. I'm going to look at love, general, and finances. Let's see, taking us into Wednesday of this week. Let's see, show me. Laying one spread here. Daily news for today, Monday, July 20th. Monday, July 20th, daily news here. Let's see. Eight of Cups. Ace of Cups. Ten of Pentacles. Well, this is like maybe some type of message. Here's the father here. This could be the father, grandfather. It could be Saturn here with the Emperor. And then there's strength. Okay, and then you had the Ace of Cups. That's love. This is the Eight of Cups. You're moving. You're doing something. Okay, then you had the Ace of Cups. Okay, now and then you have this is family with the Ten of Pentacles. And then you had a Six of Pentacles here. This could be some type of maybe some type of significant disbursement. It can also show a distinguishment in what one requires, like that. As it relates to an individualistic nature is what I'm getting here with the Six of Pentacles. And then there's the World card. There's the Six of Cups here. You had a pass. Some of you, this Emperor here could be the husband. And then there's the Sun. And then this is the Empress. Some of you, these are your parents. Because we're not going to pretend this is a divine masculine, divine feminine. Because many people don't have divine masculine or divine feminine qualities. Let's be honest. So it's like, so this would be your parents. And then you have the Ten of Pentacles. This is like the family things here. These are family members and that. And then there's the Sun. This is a child. This could be a boy child. And this would be your parents, or this son, these would be the parents, and then this is happiness, fulfillment, prosperity, abundance. Then you have the strength. This could be a very strong masculine authority. This could be the grandfather, father. This is Saturn. This is Saturn is the Emperor. Saturn is the Emperor. It is that. Now, and then you have the Empress here. Now, this is a very unique and dynamic pair. These aren't usually the average human people. Even though people like to call themselves divine feminine, I mean, like, really? What's divine about you? It's that, but this is here is like a family, or this is really strong here. Now, then you have the World card, all encompassing, or this could be being at a distance. And this is the past, Six of Cups, like being at a distance, maybe somebody's traveling. Or if you're an adult, these are your parents here. And I know a lot of people hate their parents. I've talked throughout the years since I've been public, since 2016, 2017, about people that don't have a good relationship with their parents. I usually don't trust them, the person. But we're not here for that, like that. So this is where your relationship is very good. It's very positive with the parents here. Now, in those types of things, let's see. This is your Two of Cups. And then here's the Four of Wands. There could be a blessing coming through, is what I'm getting. But you have to remember with Saturn and blessings, and I state this a lot with Saturn. And those of you that are new and you're like, why are you always talking about Saturn? Where's the Saturn channel? My name, your angelic karma, the karma part. Okay, so it's the Saturn channel. It's a religious channel. I didn't think I had to be direct. I thought it was obvious since I first came out in 2016 that people know, okay, this is the Saturn channel, your angelic karma. Okay, so the god of karma. Okay, it's religious. Now, the Three of Pentacles there. Now, not really religious, but German paganism. Now, and not the mundane stuff you see with rituals and other stuff pretending this is ancestral related. Now, so you had the Three of Pentacles here and with the Two of Cups. I'm going to talk about Saturn when he blesses. Again, Saturn with blessings is like not Jupiter with, it's not Jove. Okay. It's not Jove when he blesses. It's like, with Jupiter, it's like, Jupiter's like, you're so cute. Here you go. Go off and just have fun with it. It's that. Now, with Saturn, when he blesses, it's like, well, here's the checklist. This is you on the bench, elevated, exalted. Here's the checklist of where you are now, what you've done, what you've created independently through your own hard work, energy, and effort, like that. Because that's all I'm looking at. Now, and because of that, here's the next elevation in that responsibility that I'm giving you. Oh my gosh. So you get what you want, and it comes with a whole lot of responsibility. You think you were tired then. You're really about to be tired now. That's Saturn with a blessing. Okay, Saturn, that's not a blessing. That's just finally giving something that one has earned. Okay, that's that. Let's be honest. Oh, a blessing is I just get it because I'm just me. Not you get it because I want to see how you're going to be with it while you have it. And I want to see how you do handle these responsibilities. Saturn. Okay. Now, so Saturn is wanting to see something that he calls a blessing and want to see one within that so he could do Saturn being a great scientist so he can observe something like that. I don't know what he will be observing. He wants to observe Saturn because the great scientist observes. I want to observe this this unfolding. I want to see this happen. I want to observe it. Because I take from what I observe, and it becomes your next blessing that your angelic karma does not call a blessing. Your angelic karma calls the outcome of a lot of hard work, energy, and effort. Now, Jupiter is mixed within this because Jupiter showed up with the High Council. But with Jupiter, Saturn always overpowers Jupiter like that. So Saturn is the foundation. Okay, so I'm always in charge. I'm the foundation. I'm what everything sits on. I'm what's sturdy and stable and does not shift or change. Because Jupiter could be, as I stated in the past, Jupiter could give things fly by night, here today, gone tomorrow. But hell, those things are necessary too. But they're necessary too. Now, but that's Jupiter. That's Jove. Now, Saturn is like, this is things blessing to a whole new level. This is not going any damn where. And I have to see it unfolding so that I can take from that to create the next whatever. And I spoke some years ago about how Saturn creates and what it takes from regarding the past and observation like that. And what Saturn calls the past, because we talk about Saturn in great science, we talk about physics and time and how it corresponds. I spoke about that a lot in depth. Time and what it is and what it isn't. Like that. And time being a very real mathematical positioning there within there. within the corresponding equation of what existence is within this part of the universal axis. So there it is. So here's some type of blessing. Now, remember what Saturn is like, okay, and there's you're waiting for it to come. And this would have been something that you waited and waited for, like, ugh, but you couldn't make it happen because it's Saturn. And Saturn functions on its own clock. And what Saturn is observing, while you will not being able to make it happen, Saturn would have been observing whatever, and taking part from different aspects of time regarding that time you were in when you were waiting, whatever, and other aspects of time like that in creating whatever or doing some type of observational analysis regarding what he was about to release, is what it says here. Is what I'm getting with this. Okay, everyone, I'm going to go to part 2. The link is in the description box below this video per usual. Bye.